All right. TNR Lifestyles. I'm Tanya.
And I'm Rhonda.
And today we are talking about the bonnet debate.
Yes, the bonnet debate, Tanya.
So what do y'all think about the bonnet debate? What you think, Rhonda?
Well, one thing about the bonnets, Tanya, and I was just, in the mall the other day, one of the malls here in the Atlanta area, and I saw a mother, and she had two daughters, I guess they were her daughters, with her. And all three of them had on a bonnet. And this was the middle of the day. And, I did a little research. And I see that it says that the bonnet is to be worn at night. And it's to protect your hair while you're sleeping from breakage and damage. But
while you what?
While you sleep.
While you sleep.
But I see some of us like to wear it as a hairdress, like a way to show who we are. Now, me personally, I think what we can do, if that's something we want to do, maybe, I think I saw on another website where there's some stylish, like African kente cloth and other African cloth that's stylish and, designs and stuff like that may help look beyond just the bonnet and look like you just got up out of your bed. Okay. That's a suggestion that I would have for people who like to wear bonnets in the public. Now, me personally, I don't wear too many head wraps or too many head bonnets or anything like that, even at home. But and I definitely don't want to wear it in public because I know growing up, my mom always said, make sure you look a certain way when you leave the house. Because you never know who you're going to run into.
Never know.
So, and I don't want anybody to see me wearing my bonnet that I wear to bed out in public.
So you don't agree with wearing the bonnet in public?
I don't, no. What about you?
I don't agree.
No.
I do not agree with wearing bonnets in public. Now, since Monique came out and she said what she said about the bonnet, everybody has been attacking Monique. Now, and not only that, but I've been seeing more women come out in public with the bonnet on. One day I was at the courthouse and this woman had a bonnet on her head.
In the courthouse?
In the courthouse.
Okay.
Then I went to Kroger, just out and about. I don't know how many bonnets I saw walking through that door. And they're not all in their 20s. Some in their 50s and 60s. You're not setting an example. To me, the bonnet is used for, like you said, did you get this out of the dictionary?
It's from Wikipedia. And
it says to protect their hair when you sleep at
night.
At night. So that is the definition of a bonnet. Okay. Now, if I'm going to, outside to the mailbox, I may wear my bonnet.
Right.
If I'm going to take something out to the trash, I may wear my bonnet.
Right.
But I will not wear my bonnet beyond my front door.
Well, let me tell you, Tanya, I have previously, I'm just telling myself, walking the neighborhood, like if I'm walking, but it's usually dark, like like when it's 5-6 o'clock, before the sunlight comes up. And sometimes I may be walking, if I'm dog sitting my grand dog or something like that, and I was on my way to work, so that my hair would still look cute. I'll still wear the bonnet while I was walking the dog.
What time of day was that?
It's like early, like 4 or 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Looking at you
and no one's out there.
Exactly.
Right. No one's out there.
No.
Right. What you said, nobody is out there looking at me. And so I felt okay. I felt comfortable, doing that.
Yeah, it was still sleepy time.
It's still sleepy time. So, I know some people, like I said, they love wearing their bonnets and things like that. Maybe their hair is not the way they want it to be, or they're using it as a protective device if they're going to an event later on or something like that, or they just popped up out of the bed. But they have these nice little other little wrap that you can wear out And like I said, maybe someone wants to do something like that, come up with a nice, cute bonnet that can be worn in public, but as far as like the other silky looking ones, it looks like bedtime.
And not only that, but then it's the mentality that comes with it. Because once you start wearing the bonnet, do you know I have never seen anybody wear a bonnet with a nice dress. The bonnet shouldn't be a style. Okay. Every time I see someone with a bonnet, they're semi-dressed for bed, looks like. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So the mentality is not like it should be a style that we should wear because it's, I don't know, look good or something. Mm-hmm. Because with that bonnet, it's going to come some house shoes. Next thing you know, people going to be walking around with house shoes. Mm-hmm. With that bonnet comes, the big pajama pants. Why are you walking out the house like you just woke up out of bed? Mm-hmm. You just woke up out of bed. And it looks like you didn't wash your face, didn't brush, brush your teeth. It just looks like you just woke up and just went straight out.
A different impression.
What type of impression do you want to give with that? Mm-hmm. You understand? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm not, I'm not for the bonnet. However, I think that there are other alternatives that you can use on your hair. For instance, I have the head scarf right here, and you can just get a piece of scarf, and you can just wrap it around your head and make it nice stylish. Little ball on the side. Mm-hmm. You can put it in the back, and then you can just like put on a cap. Mm-hmm. Or you can put on nice little hats. If you see our videos, then you'll see some videos I have on a hat. But it's just as easy as putting on a bonnet. Don't you think, Roger?
I think so.
Or just throw your hair back in a ponytail and go. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But to wear a bonnet, that's just my take.
That's our take. So the thing about it is we, offer some suggestions and, alternatives to the bonnet. And,
mm-hmm. And I think you all should lay off Monique.
She's just sending her love and just concern about, what image and how we look when we go out. And it's just all about unity and
but
wanting us to be represented in a certain way and look a certain way when we out there. Mm-hmm.
A lot of people was getting on Monique saying, how are you going to tell people to not wear a bonnet in public when you get on social media with a house coat? What you think about that?
Well, if you're on social media, and you say for example, you're on a specific topic or whatever, then that's, and I see a lot on other social media apps, people wearing the house coat, and then they may come out without the house coat and have on this nice outfit or whatever, as the video transitions. So the house coat, and even some of them have the bonnet on, they may transition from the bonnet, the house coat, to something, spectacular. So the house coat is kind of a little different. It depends, especially on the house coat. If it's sexy or something like that and showing too much, maybe not. But if it's covering up and it's, not so house coat like, or I don't know if it's like house coat like.
She was basically comfortable. When I saw her on the video, she was comfortable. Mm-hmm. She had her hair, natural. It was kind of braided. Okay. And one braid. And then she had on a house coat. Mm-hmm. Okay. I look at that as it's where anybody can see her, but you pretty much have to go on her page.
Right. She's not out in the public wearing it. Yeah. So if you choose not to see it, then you can just stroll to the left or to the right, or up or down.
But when you in public and you come out with a bonnet on, I don't have a choice not to look at you. I don't have a choice because you're right there. I can turn my head, but you still there. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like I have to go find you, type your name in or something like that. I watch a video, and then see that you have on a bonnet. To me, Monique was in her home in her space. But when you take your bonnet, a night clothing item, and you go outside, then now that's for anybody to see. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was one thing that people were, kind of getting on Monique about. But anywho. We don't wear bonnets right here.
Right. Except to bed.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so thank you for tuning in to TNR Lifestyles.
Until the next time.